Hi there, there's been a lot going on with SpeedQuizzing Pro. This is SpeedQuizzing Pro version 4, which has been out for years, and it's got a white screen. Most people are still using SpeedQuizzing version 4, but there is a new version, SpeedQuizzing 5, about to be officially released, which a lot of people are using as well. The new app that you can see here on the left hand side, this is the old app at the bottom. The new app is more designed to work with SpeedQuizzing 5, but it will still work with SpeedQuizzing 4 if you follow these instructions. As you can see here, it says at the top there, no SpeedQuizzing hub detected. The first thing I'm going to show you is how to use it with a SpeedQuizzing hub, because that's what most people do. That means the black pocket hub or possibly a yellow one. So I'm going to plug the hub in and we'll see what the apps do on the left hand side to connect. So what you'll see here, because we're using a black hub, both apps behave the same. Click connect and they connect. They connect automatically. I'll delete them and now I'll show you an important thing. If you're using the older pocket hubs, like the yellow ones or some of the black ones where I've got older firmware on, it does behave differently. Let me show you what that means. I've now connected an older hub, one of the yellow ones, which might also be the same if you've got a black one with the old firmware on. And what you can see here is the old app has recognised it, but the new one hasn't. What you need to do in this situation, if you've got an older hub, you may have to tell people that with the new app that they have to hold the finger on the pin button to get it to do the scan. And then you should see the connect button go green. So that's the important thing. Yellow hubs and older black hubs with the new app using SpeedQuizzing 4, you will need to hold the pin button for 2 seconds. So now for people who don't use SpeedQuizzing hardware, such as a hub or a ruckus device, who use it in what we call orange mode, where it would say that there no SpeedQuizzing hub detected, only slightly different for you guys. So you can see here what you would do on the old app. You'll be familiar with this. You would have held down the SQPRO logo to get it to scan, and it's found the connect button. On here it's exactly the same, but instead of the logo on the new app, they need to hold down the pin and it'll do the scan exactly the same. So the difference being, on the old app you would hold the SQPRO logo, on the new app you hold down the pin. So lastly, for people who've invested in the ruckus hardware from us, and what you can see now is if you use the ruckus firmware, you'll be familiar with seeing a 6-digit pin at the top there. In the old app, as you can see here, it automatically goes to the pin screen. It detects that it's a ruckus router and you would put the pin in 227204. However, in the new app it's almost the same, with the subtle difference being that you need to press the pin button. 227204. So only slight difference. On the old app you would wait for it to come up automatically. On the new app you tap the pin button once and put the pin in. So that's on the ruckus. So some of these things might seem like a bit like a backward step, but it's all geared up for version 5. On version 5 on the ruckus you won't need to put a pin in at all, and on the other ones you won't need to do anything. It'll just automatically connect. If you want to start using SpeedQuizzing Pro version 5 rather than version 4, you need to go to speedquizzing.com/V5. Check it out. Thank you.